Peace starts in your presence. And that is really hard for us because we are human. And when our child is reacting in an unhealthy way, it is always seems easy sometimes, maybe not always, but a lot of the times to want to match that intensity or um, react in a way that is unhelpful and unhealthy because they do have little brains and they're not cognitively developed enough yet to understand why they're reacting the way they are. Even when you have teens and they're reacting out of proportion for what's happening, their brains still are not fully developed, and it's up to us to understand that and really be the peace, even if that means maybe we need to walk away for a few minutes. So, parenting happens in the present moment, but our minds often live in the past or future. We're replaying what went wrong or worrying about what comes next. And in that space between remembering and anticipating, we can miss what's right here, the moment our child is actually in. Mindful parenting isn't about being calm all the time. It's about learning how to return to calm again and again. In today's episode, we'll explore how to anchor yourself in the now, stay grounded during your child's big emotions, and model the peace you want them to feel. Welcome to another episode in the area of presence of parenting, showing up with attention and intention, mindful parenting, grounding in the now. So what mindful parenting really means? Mindful parenting starts with awareness, not control. Control is really reacting, and I think awareness is more responding. So it's about noticing your own internal state before reacting to your child's. When your child is crying, yelling, or melting down, your nervous system naturally wants to match their intensity. But mindfulness gives you a pause, a breath between their feeling and your reaction. That breath is the bridge of presence. It says, I can be calm even when you can't. Try this practice. When emotions run high, pause for one conscious breath before you respond. Notice your body, your shoulders, your hands, your jaw. Soften. That one slow breath shifts your nervous system, and theirs will follow. Maybe not right away, but eventually it should. Here's a reflection prompt. When my child is upset, what happens in my body? And how can I use breath or stillness to ground myself before speaking? The breath as a tool for connection. Your breath is your child's teacher, and they learn regulation by mirroring yours. When you exhale slowly, you're silently saying, it's safe to settle. When you speak softly, you're telling them, we can handle this together. You don't need perfect mindfulness routines, just small, embodied signals of safety. Here are a few to try. The shared breath. Sit or kneel at their level, take one deep breath together, and exhale slowly. The grounding touch. Place a gentle hand on their back or arm and say, let's take a calm moment. The 5 senses reset. Name one thing you can see, hear, feel, smell, and taste together. These small acts bring both of you out of chaos and back into connection. Here's a reflection prompt. What small mindfulness practices could I weave into my parenting moments? Presence through imperfection. Mindful parenting isn't about staying zen while your child unravels. It's about showing your humanity with awareness. There will be times you lose your patience, raise your voice, or react too fast. That's part of being real and part of being a human. But when you notice and repair, I got frustrated. I'm sorry. I needed a breath too. You're modeling emotional intelligence, not failure. You're showing your child that calm isn't a trait, it's a practice. And you're teaching them the most important lesson of all, that they can always return to peace after chaos. Here's a reflection prompt. How can I model recovery and repair, not just regulation? So parenting isn't about avoiding storms. It's about becoming the calm in them. When you slow down, breathe, and ground yourself, you teach your child safety. Not through words, but through energy. This week, try one mindfulness practice during your daily routine. A deep breath before responding, a shared breath before bedtime, a moment of stillness before entering your home. Then journal on these reflection prompts. What helps me return to presence when life feels busy or overwhelming? And how does my calm change my child's energy? Next week we'll complete the series, or next episode will complete the series with the legacy of presence. How these small intentional moments become the love your child carries for life. Until then, remember, you don't have to be perfectly calm to be a mindful parent, and you just have to notice, breathe, and begin again. Here's the comment section. Comment on anything you like on this video, anything with parenting and presence, or anything with parenting at all. If you're going through a hard time, comment below. Maybe somebody has some advice. If you've had a win as a parent, again, comment below so we can cheer you on. And if you're still not sure on what to comment about, try one of the journal reflection prompts. If this video resonated with you today, take a deep breath before you go. Let what you heard settle in. Know that you're not alone on this journey and you never have to do it all at once. If you're feeling it, give this video a like so others can find it easier. Share it with somebody who you think might need it. And subscribe for new content of every day of every week. And remember, here we take tiny steps, real talk, and honest healing. I've also created some journals, children's workbook, and book to go hand in hand with these videos to hopefully help bring some things that we're unaware of to our awareness, increase healthy behaviors, and then decrease any unhealthy behaviors we do not want. And once again, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you have a great day.